Hi there, movie readers, and welcome back to my 80s novelizations. It is now 1989. Just a quick shout out to Jules Burt. I recommend you check out his channel. Plenty of vintage paperbacks there, including novelizations. And also to the guys at Paper Movies. Check out their channel for many videos on novelizations. And now it's time to get on with the books. Next, well, first up I have The Abyss, both versions. Here I have The Abyss by Orson Scott Card. This is the Pocket Books US edition. No colour stills, unfortunately. And the inside there, ooh, a little bit of the old acidification there coming up. Typical in many American paperbacks, or at least their mass market paperbacks anyway. And also I have by Legend Books, The Abyss by Orson Scott Card again. This is the United Kingdom edition. Bookmark. Both released in 1989. Next I have Batman, a novelization by Craig Shaw Gardner, based on the story by Sam Hamm and the screenplay by Sam Hamm and Warren Scarron. This is Futura. It's a little bit of a battered copy. So Gardner is on record for saying that he enjoyed working on Batman, and after seeing 3 of the 5 scripts, and also had a nice little walk around the set and saw many production stills. This book sold 1 million copies and spent about 11 weeks on the New York Times bestsellers list. And I believe this came out about 6 weeks before the film came out. Let's see, oh no. Auto zoom, no, oh yeah, here we go. Next I have Dead Poets Society, starring Robin Williams. This is a novelization by Nancy Kleinbaum. Still in print today, published by Hyperion Books. Auto zoom isn't working today, no focus. Okay. I did forget to show you, there are some colour stills in this one. Sorry, lefty at work, going backwards. Which is pretty good. I think there's some more in the middle there. There we go. Next I have Ghostbusters II, written by Ed Nahar. We only had 4 weeks to write this, and we have some black and white stills in the middle. He had 4 weeks to write this, eagerly awaiting the expected movie. He had a lot of last minute changes by the studio to contend with, so I do believe some of this is actually different. I need to get back around to reading it again. So it led to the book being somewhat different from the movie. You also commented it was very hard to make visual gags work inside a novelization. Next I have Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade by Rob McGregor. This is a reprint by Del Rey in 2008. You can see there's some other editions in a similar artwork on the back. I do believe that Khan was meant to write this, James Khan, but he had other scheduling conflicts, so it fell to Rob McGregor. Next I have Red Dwarf by Grant Naylor. That is Rob Grant and Douglas Naylor. Published by Penguin. This is my rather beaten up copy. And despite the fact it is just called Red Dwarf, it is often referred to as Infinity Welcomes Careful Drivers, as the sign on the front there implies. This was released about 2 years after the actual first series or first show actually aired, and it takes several episodes amalgamated into a linear story, which sold very well. No colour stills. I have a flick to the front here. This is the 28th impression, so this sold very well. Not surprisingly, it's very good and amusing. Enjoyed this very much. Next I have Total Recall. Now this was published just at the end of 1989, written by Piers Anthony. It's got a lovely cover on this, I think. This is the hardback. It was released in paperback the following year. What is worth noticing about this book is that the publishers lent very heavily on Piers Anthony's reputation, and if I flick it over, and you saw the front earlier, there is no reference to this actually being a novelization. They try to sort of pass this off as Piers Anthony's own work, thinking it would probably sell better, and it did sell very well. And lastly I have Doctor Who. Now this is a novelisation on one of my favourite episodes from the 7th Doctor, featuring the Cybermen. This was the final novelisation from what was classed as the sort of original Doctor Who. And anyone who's eagle-eyed enough can spot the swastika in the background there, which has apparently been greatly reduced down, so it's a little bit more unnoticeable. This is published by Target Books. The original author, painter, drawer, what's the word? Artist, there you go. Apparently had it a little bit more noticeable. That is all. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, let me know in the comments below if there was any favourites there, or if there's any that I've missed out or that you have in your collection. Thank you very much and goodbye.